Alright, this is Christmas Time is Here by Guaraldi. Standard tuning, EAD, GBE. So I'm going to go over three different ways to play it. They're going to be two are just essentially just doing the chord progression, and then one is playing it in reverse. So stay tuned for the special. So the first chord is F major 7. Then the second chord is E flat 9. F major 7, E flat 9. Then this is a B minor 7 with the flat 5. Then a B minor 7, or excuse me, B flat minor 7. Then an A minor 7. A flat minor 7, and then a G minor 7. And then the last chord of this is F major 9. So the rhythm of this, the first part is going to go like this. Again. So that's the first riff. And then the second riff starts on a D flat major 7. Then it goes to a G flat 9. D flat major 7, G flat 9. A minor 7. To the E flat 9. To a D 9. Then it goes to a G minor 7. Then it does this little walk down that sort of like a B flat minor over a D flat, then A sharp diminished with a C bass, and then a C7. So that those little chords again are going to go. This is like a B minor, except the bass note is a D flat. And then this is like a B flat diminished, except the bass note is a C. And then the last one is a C7. So the rhythm of the second riff will go like this. Again. Back to the F major 7. So that's version 1. The second version kind of goes with that and does more of like the vocal melody and sort of like the lead piano. So this, you're doing, for the first one, you're just doing the F major 7 right here, and so this is another F major 7 voicing. And then you're doing the E flat 9 like that. Then you do this little walk down. end on that F major 9 again. So doing that again, it's going to start on that F major 7, this upper voicing, E flat 9, so that you're just kind of like walking the bass line down. So like that's just like up to that F major 9. And so there's a really accurate tab for that I'll link to, so you can see what those notes are. And then the second little part voices that D flat major 7 right here, and then the G flat 9 right there. And then it does the sort of like walking down part like this. And so it doesn't really hit all of those, like it doesn't do that like little walk down like I was showing you on the other part. It just does like this is kind of subjective, but just doing that, essentially that last one, which is not really like the C7 like you're doing in that other version, but it's just like barring the 3 essentially and have my pinky on the E on the 5th fret. So again, that part's gonna go. So now putting those two together, I've got the main part recorded on the looper, so I'll play the melody part over the first way that I showed you. So this is those two together. So that's basically those two riffs together. So now to show you the bonus, this is how you can play it backwards. So you'll play the chord progression reversed, and so now I'll have the looper play that backwards, so it'll sound like the chord progression going forward, but it's going to have that reversed attack decay profile. So to show you how you can, to figure out how to count this first, just to show you, and you can use this for any song. If you're playing, one thing to think about when you're playing reverse guitar is to think about like the attack and the rhythm are going to be reversed. So usually when I'm playing a reverse guitar thing, I'll start off with just like single strum of every chord. So you get like that, you know, if you've ever listened to like Loveless or something like shoegazy, it's like that reverse reverb type of sound. So it's like you strike a chord and you essentially like can hear it like reverse decaying. So the way to count this, for instance, would go like, for the first part, you're starting on the F major 7, so you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So to show you really quick what I mean, like this is essentially what what that will sound like, just those two chords. So that's like a symmetric 2-chord thing. So go quick, show you how this would go. So again, F major 7, E flat 9, just those 2 chords. This is how that would go in reverse. And so it doesn't matter for just a 2-chord thing like that, it doesn't matter which one you started on, but I'll start on the E flat 9. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that would go with the riff like this. So now you have to add all the other chords in there, and so it becomes much more asymmetric when you do that, obviously. So, but that's the basic idea, though. You just count this, and then you know the number of beats each chord will get, and so then you reverse the whole chord progression and just count it. You know, you don't. It feels more unnatural counting it backwards, but I'll show you how it would go, and I'll count it out loud how you count it. So you'll start. Since the F major 9 is the last chord, that's the first chord of the reversed chord progression. So for this first part, you will go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's how you count the reversed riff for that first part. So that's just a matter of going through it tediously and slowly and just counting it. And so that goes twice. And then, so for instance, you'd go back to that F major 9 again, G minor 7, A flat minor 7, doing that counting the same way. And so then you do the other little riff one time. So that was going to start on the C7, then that B flat diminished. So you'll do the reverse walk up to the G minor 7, D9, E flat 9, A minor 7, G flat 9, D flat major 7. So again, you just have to learn these chords and learn how to do this backwards. So just counting it slowly is how you figure this out. And so counting the other riff out loud, it'll go like this. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's how you do that riff backwards. And so I've already got this recorded on here. So I'll play it. I'll let the loop just play real quick so you hear what I'm talking about with playing the whole thing reversed. And then I'll add in the forward riff over the top. So this is the reversed riff. So that's like a nice little way you can figure out how to reverse any chord progression. But that's how you can count this backwards to get, if you have a device, a looper or a sampler that can reverse the sound, you get that reverse attack, decay, sustain. So like. So you get that like shoegaze, like symmetric, like decay thing. So that's basically it.